I've got a real little one. Um, just we have these. This has been around for a while, forever. Essentially, user attributes can take multiple values, and but I'm not actually. But they've never really had much use in SQL when you're under user attribute values, because there's not really a place that it makes sense to do that. So we've always taken the first one. Um, so here I've got my California and Oregon. So this value for region multi. Now, again, in a reactive way, we have changed this. So at least in this kind of one spot in SQL where this makes sense generally, if you use one of these in an in clause, it does the thing that you would expect it to. So I pop over here and I've got this, not my state, first my state, and it's wrote the in clause that I expect. So that's all.
Are you invoking it to do both, or are we like selectively picking both in some cases and one in other cases?
Basically, we know that you're in an in clause, and so then if it has a multi-value user attribute, we'll put a list in there. Otherwise, we
Okay.
know that doesn't
If you
make
put do
sense.
not parse in there, is it going to blow up then, for example?
Oh, what will it do?
Sorry, I'm getting deep into a corner here, kind of aimlessly, but
it will it'll do yes. So
oh,
it
it's been
did,
working.
yeah. Noel, no. I mean it syntactically worked, but it did this, right? It didn't know that it was an in clause, so it dropped in it actually I forgot it didn't
Oh,
pick the first one, it joins them together. That's the string. I forgot that's what it does. So you have to contextually you rely on it relies on knowing where you are.
Would it be better to have that sort of throw up some kind of hard error?
I think you might like I think it'll be obvious to the user that like that happened, and maybe there's some and like it can be useful. Sorry, actually, more concretely, there are cases where you might want it to do that because you want to make an array and you want to use some like SQL function to split that and put an array. It's just that
Yeah.
other than the one specific case of the in clause, there's arrays are not cross dialect, and we don't like so
Yeah.
we want to just put that in, and then if you have the wherewithal to do something with it, you can do something with it. Otherwise,